Hey everyone, Bob Perkins bringing you a special video here with Steve Richard, founder of Exec Vision. Steve, good to see you.
Bob, good seeing you too.
All right, it looks like you're outside. I love that idea, number one, but Steve's going to share some tips about how to really get good at posting in social media to increase your viewership. Steve, all yours.
That's it. And Bob, so this is the first time I'm ever sharing this information. The truth is that I took over posting my own LinkedIn before this. I had somebody who helped me do it, and she was better at me than me. So then when I took it back over again, I said, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to do one post a day, and I'm going to post on a topic that I think about or someone tells me throughout the course of the day. So it's something that came up throughout the course of the day. I post the next day. Here's what I've been learning. So with LinkedIn's algorithm, and I'll make this a little bigger so everyone can see it, you've got the number of views is my measurement stick for how well a post does. What I've been learning is that if you continually do the same media like video, the number of views will gradually go down and decay over time. But if you mix it up, you see this one's almost 5,000 views. If you mix it up and you have different media, sometimes sprinkle in a poll, look at that, 63,000 views on the poll.
Wow.
And then also you already have probably an enormous number of slides. And what you can do is you can take a few of the slides and snip them out on Google Slides or turn it into a PDF and then upload the document.
Sure.
And look at this one, 9,000 views on this. Here's another lesson learned is LinkedIn has something called dwell time. I didn't know what that was before. So what their algorithm does is if someone's scrolling, and then they see something like this, if it catches their eye and they stop, the amount of time they stop, LinkedIn algorithm says, this must be good content for that kind of a person. So for us, it's chief sales officers, VPs of sales. A great way to increase dwell time is by having a document like a slide deck, a few slides, and you see how there are 10.
Yeah.
And then this area up top is like the most valuable real estate. On the post, you want to make sure that that first sentence or two is really catchy and then get people to dwell on it for a lot longer. So ever since I started doing this, I've seen unbelievably transformative things happen. I've got people who are getting in touch with me just out of the blue that I haven't talked to forever. So really there's a two-step process. One, connect with the people that you know in the real world through associations like yours or through whatever interactions you have with prospects and customers. And then two is stuff that they care about. Actually, and every so often I sprinkle in a funny one. I get a kick out of this. Zoom meetings are just modern seances. There's someone who wants to join us. Elizabeth, are you there? We can't hear you,
Yeah.
So bring your personality to it. Don't just do the boring thing that everyone, your marketing team tells you to do. And then finally, pull out your phone. Everyone sees these videos and they think there's some kind of production value or something special about it. You know what I do? I have the mobile app. LinkedIn has a free mobile app. You log in, you hit the post button and you select take a video and then you flip it around. And as though I despise selfies, Bob, it works. I just stick my phone on a table or, a concrete wall when I'm out exercising, like here I was running. And you record it and then look at that, 4,300 views.
And you also like doing that. You think there's value in the algorithm around being outside?
It's interesting. So I've played around with that and absolutely the outdoor ones are performing better than the indoor ones. And the only hypothesis I have is that the algorithm likes different things that are happening in the background as opposed to sort of like a boring, static wall.
Backdrop,
I don't know. I've never tried a logo backdrop, but that's exactly the kind of thing that as I've been doing this, I've been playing around with. But see, look at that, 3 videos in a row. Look what happened. Decay. You can't keep doing more videos. Now you got to go and now all of a sudden I sprinkle in an all text post or I'll sprinkle in a this is about medic that's sales qualification.
Sure.
So what I'd recommend everyone do is this literally takes me 10 minutes a day max. Usually it's more like 2 or 3. It's such an easy thing to do. Everyone should get in the habit of doing it because there are very few people creating content. And there are lots and lots of people who are absorbing content and digesting content. So it makes a huge difference.
And does doing it every day help or not help?
Probably. It does. You want to take a little bit of a day off here or there, but LinkedIn punishes you if you haven't been doing it for a while. So what I'll notice is happening is if I slip and miss a few days, then all of a sudden when I start posting again, I'm much lower than I was before.
Great. All right, Steve, reach out to Steve on LinkedIn, Steve Richard, Exec Vision. Steve, we'll see you at a future aa-isp event for sure.
Can't wait to see you in person, Bob. Thanks.
Steve, thanks for great tips. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.